Hi, I'm Jay, and I talk about very irrelevant things in Splatoon. This is a squeezer, also known as the Carpal Tunnel 2000. It has been around mid and top tier over the past few years. Earlier this year, it got banned by several tournaments for a funny reason. At the end of May 2023, Nintendo released version 4.0, which kneecapped Platana Snapper and introduced data for the new upcoming season. For some reason, Nintendo made an oopsie and introduced a new bug to Squeezer. Before we get to the fun part, let me explain the basics of Squeezer. This weapon has two firing modes. Spamming ZR makes your shots more powerful and giving it long range and more damage. However, this mode is unable to paint efficiently. If you press and hold down ZR, the weapon will switch to painting mode, giving it better painting capabilities but with less range and damage. For some reason, if you fired and held down ZR while midair, the painting mode would activate but have the longer range of the other mode. With better painting range, you not only had a mode that was a better Flashshot Nova, you also had a mode that was able to fight. Although this didn't completely break the meta at the time, it does give Squeezer a huge advantage, since it was now able to paint safely from a distance. It wasn't long before news about this bug spread on Twitter, and then the content creators posted about it. So yeah, it was anything but a well-kept secret. So why does it happen? There isn't any real explanation I found, but here is an interesting discussion I found in Academy at the time. One thing to note is, with this update, the data for S-Blast was put into the game. Since the S-Blast also has two firing modes that are activated by jumping, a theory some people had was that Squeezer shares code with the S-Blast, which leads to the funny stuff happening. However, it was noted that no parameters for Squeezer were changed, meaning something happened on the code front. Because this gave Squeezer an unintended advantage, tournaments began to ban it just to be safe. Some of the ones I found are Paddling Pool, a weekly tourney, and the Deutsche Splatoon Bundesliga, a German Splatoon league.
Was that alright? No, that was terrible. You're butchering my beautiful language.
Inkling Performance Labs is an organization that hosts many notable Western tourneys like SOS, Proving Grounds, and Low Ink. When asked if they would ban Squeezer, a staff member stated that they're discussing the issue internally. However, no official statement from them came out, because the problem solved itself. There are definitely probably other tournaments that were thinking about banning Squeezer, but these were the ones I found and checked for myself. Seeing how they made a very major oopsie, Nintendo wasn't going to let this slide. On June 1st, at 11 PM Pacific time, they shut down the servers for maintenance and fixed it. And that's the end of the time Squeezer got banned. So, small side note, Nintendo was holding one of their official tournaments in a few days. And god, it would have been so funny seeing the little Timmys being bullied by people abusing this glitch. It's not often that a major bug like this occurs. There's some fun ones like being an asshole with Big Swig, and accessing Blot on Inkblot in unintended ways. However, these were situational, not practical for an actual match, or requires practice to consistently pull off. For 2 days, Nintendo accidentally gave Squeezer a bug that was extremely easy to do, and had some practical application in multiplayer. So, was any of this information useful? Absolutely not.